Hello and welcome. My name is Salome and I am a channel for Anna, grandmother of Yeshua. I have been channeling her once a week for the past few weeks, but today she made it very clear that this needs to go up to twice a week and some extra every now and then because the time requires to become more present and to also receive more support in this process of becoming more present. The intensity of what we are moving through at this moment energetically in a collective is fairly high. So we can all do with a reminder from time to time. So these sessions, these live channelings or recorded channelings serve as this reminder, serve as the support, serve as an anchor to keep you grounded and present in everything we're moving through, but also in gaining some understanding in what is happening in the collective, what is happening for us personally, and also how we can work with all of this. So the way she showed it to me is that the Thursday channeling will go into the DNA and will go into several codes in our DNA and serve as an activation, bring them to life. And then these weekend channelings will go into the collective energy of this moment, so we have a better understanding of what we're moving through and also why we are doing the DNA activations on Thursday. So all that being said, let's hand over the microphone to Anna. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much for opening this opportunity to deepen our connection and to meet each other at a more frequent manner. At this moment, a lot of people are struggling with the sensation of heaviness, like they're being pulled down, like something is pulling them down, and or it might just feel like an elephant on their chest or like they're not moving ahead enough. And I am here to tell you that this heaviness is an invitation to ground. If you ever feel the heaviness, it is an invitation from your body to become more present. It is a literal pulling down. It is making you heavier so you stay here. Only we confuse it with sadness, with density, with certain traumas still present in the body. So while your energy field is being pulled down into your body, onto the earth, you experience this as heaviness because on the way down to your feet and even beyond your feet to your earth star chakra, you encounter certain pain fields, distortions in your physical body that still weigh on you in such a way that it is hard to remain with your heart open. However, whenever you feel heaviness, know that it is an invitation to really deepen into the connection with your body, to really weave light and matter into one and allow them to become one and the same here on earth, expression of life that you are. This has been expressed before, but at this moment, the earth is moving faster and faster and faster towards an energy field that you might visualize as a black hole. It has an enormous magnetic pull and it pulls all the impurities out to the surface, ready to be felt. So the intensity of what is experienced is higher as well, but it is all part of this clearing, of this opening, of this becoming more aware of who you are, but also of opening the body to embody your light. It is a process that is here to help you. So whenever you feel heaviness, whenever you feel tension, maybe even bigger tension than you have experienced in a while, know that it is not because you're doing anything wrong. It is because there's amazing amounts of high frequency magnetic fields coming your way that are pulling your essence into your body, down to the earth, and also extracting all the shadow frequencies that are still present in your body, extracting them, pulling them out to the surface so they're ready to be seen and ready to be transmuted into the light that you are. To accept them as the holy portals towards the pearls that you keep inside of yourself. And at the same moment, it's not just an income of this high frequency energy that you experience right now. There's also other help on the way. And this help comes in the shape of souls who will incarnate on Earth between the years 2027 and 2034. We can see them as the golden spiral generation. And we call them golden spiral generation because this is the way they come in. And through coming in this way, through this golden spiral, their essence remains pure and intact. And they come here as teachers, not just as teachers. They come here to anchor in, to spiral in this frequency into the earth. So when they land in their body, in the wombs of their mother, it immediately creates a shift in the collective. Why is this the case? There are many beings who are here to assist humans at this time. There is guides like me. There is angels. There is extraterrestrial help. But they all have to work through you. Everything that we do, everything that we are capable of doing has to be integrated by you to have an impact. It has to be felt in the physical. It has to be resonated in the physical. It has to be expressed in the physical to make an impact. This is something obviously we cannot do. We can only inspire you and blast you with the energy and with the hopeful messages, the good news, that it is all in service of love. But these children, these souls who have chosen to incarnate as the golden spiral generation, they are golden light incarnate. They are real, they are physical, they are tangible, and through their physical presence, they change the collective field because they are part of the collective field. They come in with the full memory of who they are. They come in with open eyes, open throats, open hearts, open everything, open crowns, open roots. They're connected to the earth star, they're connected to the soul star, they're connected to all dimensions above and below. And they anchor in this field that will blast the collective energy, the collective grid. And right now, you and your heaviness are preparing the way for them. So this is not just an announcement of their coming, of the golden spiral generation. This is also an invitation to you to feel in yourself if you wish to carry one of these souls into the earth. And you may take time to feel into this, because do know that this is a deep initiation for the mothers and the fathers who will become the portals, the birth portals through which these kids are conceived and birthed and raised. So if you feel the readiness to carry one of these children and to hold them, know that you are a guardian of the new earth, and that you will receive extra support on your initiation journey towards the conception of these children. So, as I mentioned, 2027 is the start of their coming to Earth, which means the first of these souls, there won't be that many at the start of this journey, but the first of those golden spiral generation souls will be conceived starting in April. So for those who have already done a lot of work, they might become the first parents to this new generation. And bit by bit, more wombs will open and more seed will be purified. The feminine will be the feminine and the masculine will be the masculine. And in your heart, you will carry the codes of sacred parenthood. And you are the portal to this new earth, to this explosion of consciousness that is coming your way. So let us celebrate. Let us celebrate. And let us have courage. Because history tells that for a new civilization to rise, an old must fall. So this might be a time of chaos, but for those anchored into their own golden spiral, for those who have awakened the memories in their dormant DNA and brought them to life, for those who have transformed their carbonite DNA into crystalline DNA and have opened the way for the 12 strands to become active. This won't be a time of fear. And there may be chaos, but you will feel the perfection and trust. You will know where to be, how to be. And in the middle of all that chaos, you will become the grid, the community upon which a new civilization will be built. So know this, that also as you purify your system, at this moment, manifestation will also go much quicker. And at this moment, there's a big convergence of souls where like-minded souls with a similar mission will find each other much more easily. So it's also the end of loneliness, of searching for your soul family or searching for resonant mirrors. They will come onto your path and you will recognize them as such, and you will celebrate finding each other. No strings attached. It's just a celebration of meeting like-minded beings, like-hearted beings. And bit by bit, the pieces of the puzzle will click, and all will be lifted, all will spread through this collective field as beacons of light. So if you feel heavy, allow it to be an invitation to surrender to gravity. Allow yourself to be heavy and pull your soul down into your body, into the earth, into full, unapologetic, radical presence, into everything that you are, and let the love of your being come bursting through that heaviness and transform it into pure, pure love, because that is what it is. It is pure love, ready to be met. Blessed be, beautiful beings. And I trust this message will find the parents of the golden spiral generation.